Okay, are we ready to... Oh shit, I got 4 SMSs. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's all the stuff that I'd rather not deal with. Alright, are we ready to go Avengers?
Yeah.
Oh, the Avengers.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? I don't know. What weird ass sound? I know she's been making weird sounds the whole fucking time. Is that even like, is that like hooray or is that a, what the fuck is that?
I wanted to go yeah boy, but it just ended up going yeah.
You wanted to go yeah boy,
Yeah,
and you went.
you want to be gangster, but you ended up being.
That's a fun way to kick off a podcast.
All right, so welcome to Geeks in Malaysia. I'm Amelia Chen.
I'm Kyril Amaro.
I'm Victorian.
Shut up.
And today we'll be finally talking about the Avengers. Yes, we're a bit late,
Yes.
but better late than never, right? I mean,
And also the good thing about coming in late is that we don't have to worry about giving out
spoilers.
Yes.
Because if you
Seriously.
haven't seen the Avengers yet, what the fuck have you been doing with
If
your
you
life?
haven't seen it yet and you're listening to this on a podcast on a website called Geeks in Malaysia, then
Obviously,
You're in the wrong
there's
place.
something wrong with
yes,
you.
you're just wrong
yeah.
in so many ways.
Very.
And you probably have to wait all the way to September to get a Blu-ray version of the movie.
Oh, is that when it's coming out?
September.
Oh wow.
September.
Will you be lining up to get a Blu-ray disc of Avengers?
Oh,
Probably.
I will.
Probably.
Only
yeah.
because you have a Blu-ray player now.
Yeah, pretty much. And I want to see the extras. I really, really want to
Yeah.
see the extras. You know, there's one thing that I've always loved about DVDs is the fact that you suddenly have DVD extras. And then, yes, she's
That's the
still
cat.
born.
Never mind.
And I want to find out how they made all that. I really do.
Yeah,
I
man.
want to know whether the shawarma scene was intentional or accidental.
The what scene?
the
shawarma
shawarma
scene.
scene. Because you know they actually filmed that like a week before it opened, right?
Oh really?
Yeah, they just added it into the States.
Because they showed the preview of it, and then after the preview, they were like,
People
"We're gonna
were
shoot
like,
another scene." And they
For those,
didn't say what.
who, well, actually, for a lot of people in our country, we don't ever get to see this. But in America,
The
'cause we
magic
got-
of YouTube.
yeah, we got to see. We were one of the countries that got to see Avengers before America did. A
Yes.
good week before it came out. And
Thank you, DVD pirates.
yes.
Thank you.
And what do
And
you
so
call it?
we got the initial cut.
Yeah, we got the
we
initial
got
cut,
the
which
cut
is the same cut.
Yeah, but only without the shawarma scene.
Yeah, because Tony Stark makes a gag about shawarma.
I think that was improvised. I seriously think that
You
was
reckon?
improvised.
I'm not surprised actually if it was improvised.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's in the script. And
Because it's Whedon, right?
Yeah,
You
and if
know?
you watch it on YouTube, it's such a Whedon joke that he's just, you know, it.
He
I
makes
can
a
you imagine
shawarma, we go shawarma now.
you wait 10 minutes for the credits to end.
and he
And
gives
they
you
just-
30 seconds of shawarmas, and that's it.
Of not even that's good shawarma. It's just
They don't even
Complete
look like
silence,
yeah,
no, they don't even
look
say a
happy.
word.
They're all just
Eating.
yeah. But we jumped all the way to the end.
because that's how we roll.
Yeah, man.
We tell the Easter eggs up front.
Absolutely.
You know, for all you people who did not stay like back after the credits. I mean, have you been to a Marvel show? You should always stay back for the credits.
Exactly. No, I was surprised that I went to see Avengers twice, and both times, like 80% of the audience left before the end of the credits.
Mine was funny because everybody started walking out.
And then they all
And
start
then
coming back in.
Everyone started coming back. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And then by the time
Justin.
everyone else came in, it
was
was
gone.
over. And then they were
Yes.
like, oh damn, and then they walked out.
Yes, and since we're in Malaysia, there is no shawarma scene, so there's no
Yeah.
point in you
Yeah.
coming back anyway. So.
Exactly.
No, but see, I think this is the thing that Malaysians have not been trained to actually expect. Like sometimes when I'm watching like geek movies, I'll be like, should I expect an extra scene? I will actually sit there sometime in the movie, and I'll just Google extra scene after credits for so movie.
I remember like because the first Marvel movie that was brought up by Marvel Studios itself
Yeah.
was Iron Man, and I remember when I was going in, and my friends just like stick around.
Yeah.
And that's all they said. I was like, okay, good enough for me. I'm just gonna stick around. And they wouldn't say what it was and anything. And because I was reading the Ultimates, which is like a retelling of the Avengers, alternate universe. Yeah, you retell it from the start, but in our time.
Yeah.
And in that, Nick Fury in the regular comics is a white dude who may or may not look like David Hasselhoff, who appeared in the TV telemovie.
Yep.
But in the Ultimates, it was licensed. The image was licensed of Samuel L. Jackson.
How do you license Samuel L. Jackson's likeness? You ask him,
You ask him, and
can
then-
we base Nick
Yeah.
Fury on you?
And he actually reads the comics anyway.
So I'm sure
Oh,
he was
yeah.
more than
wow.
happy to
Yeah.
anyway.
Oh, I'm
So-
sure he was honored.
So when you see like in Iron Man at the end of it, and suddenly you hear Samuel L. Jackson's voice, you know,
you
someone
go
who
like-
reads, you're like, no, are
No,
they?
no,
and he
no.
pops out, and because in the comics,
The Avengers Initiative. And
he's
you go like,
drawn exactly like Samuel L. Jackson, and to see him moving, that's when it was like, holy shit, the Marvel world
Shit.
is real.
shit just got real, man. Shit just got real.
It was freaky.
But I remember when Iron Man came out, if I'm not mistaken, I was reading the papers. You know how the papers, they put out the posters and whatnot. I remember seeing the Iron Man poster, and after it came out, they actually put at the bottom, stay tuned till after credits.
What? Really?
They actually did. They put like a little sticker on it, said, make sure you stay back at the credits.
In
'Cause
the
I don't-
cinemas?
I don't think anybody did. Because, to be honest, before Iron Man,
Yeah, how many
There
other
wasn't-
movies
Not
had
many.
yeah.
I'm
like
trying to
Easter
remember.
eggs?
Was there anything else?
I-
Before Iron Man, yeah. What movie do you remember? Like you stayed until the end of the credits and something popped up.
I don't
I
remember
can't
actually.
remember.
Exactly.
I can't remember. Let's just okay.
You know,
I'm
Marvel
sure
kind of
that-
made it a thing.
Yeah, I'm sure they were, but yeah,
I mean,
Marvel
it
made
was just it was a Marvel branding thing, right? I mean, Marvel after that, every movie,
And I read
especially
up
leading up to Avengers.
On the about that, because a lot of people were like, was it planned from the beginning? And Kevin Feige, who's the head of Marvel Studios, said that. Or was it John Favreau was saying it? How like Kevin said, "Hey, look, can we just shoot this one scene? We're not sure we're gonna put it in. We'll just shoot it, see what happens." So the Avengers thing, it was like, oh, it could be possible, but deep down they're like, nah, how do you pull this off?
Yeah, true.
And then when they put that clip and everyone went mental, they're like, okay, we
yeah,
could pull this off.
yeah.
And they literally like asked Samuel L. Jackson, could you come in for a few hours and say a few lines and that's it? You know, and he's like, hell's yeah. And there you go. And suddenly like, then there was the Hulk, which had Robert Downey Jr. popping up.
Oh yes.
And like if you watch in the Incredible Hulk, there's like all the weapons are Stark Industries weapons. So it starts building up that world again where
Yep,
you all
yep,
forget
yep.
about Ang Lee's emo Hulk.
Yes.
And then after that was it Thor?
Thor.
Thor was
Thor first and Captain America.
Thor
right?
had a
Hey, wait,
Easter
when did
egg.
Iron Man 2 come out?
Oh no, Iron Man 2.
Yeah, Iron Man 2.
Which
What was Iron Man 2?
was there an Easter egg in Iron
There
Man
was,
2?
there was.
No, and Iron Man 2 is
Wasn't it Coulson?
Agent Romanov's like, you know, this is Agent Romanov's report. Iron Man, yes.
No, that was at the end of the movie though.
Yeah lah.
That's the actual end of the movie.
No.
There was something else. wasn't
Coulson, it was Coulson discovering Thor.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Calling
Yes.
up like we found it, sir, and there's the hammer of Thor.
Yeah. And then Thor came
Thor
out.
movie.
Yes.
What? Are you sure it was discovering Thor? Discovering
The hammer.
The
just
hammer,
that-
just the hammer.
Captain America.
No, not Captain America. Yeah, because Captain America was semi-hinted in the movie. Remember the shield?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So then you had in Thor the Easter egg was
I,
oh
Was it Hawkeye?
no it was Eric.
Yes.
Eric was being brought
Oh.
by
Yes,
Nick Fury.
and then in the reflection you see Tom Hiddleston as Logan.
Yes. Yes, Amelia has a Loki crush.
Man crush.
All women's crushes on men are men.
Man crushes.
And yeah, there was that. And then Captain America's Easter egg. That was a weird one because they actually put up the Easter egg online before the movie
Yeah,
came
Yahoo
out.
was like, Yahoo, take a look at this.
And
Watch
you go,
the Easter egg before you watch the movie.
No.
Because I think they were worried like if people don't stick around after Captain America, then no one will know.
But then they should have known from the previous films that people would stick around.
Some people would not
Yeah.
stick around. Some people still
Yeah.
don't practice
realize
that. They
that.
don't. They,
No,
they
but then
just-
after the first couple of screenings, people would eventually say, "Hey, watch the end credits."
Yeah, I know, but there's still gonna be a lot of people who
Yeah,
don't
who
know
don't
and don't
know.
care.
So
they-
that's
but
why
they
like
should've.
Yahoo is just kind of like, okay, just in case, make sure that everyone knows that Captain America. Because after that little clip they put on Yahoo,
Yeah.
there was the other clip which was like, and that was weird because Captain America came out and they already had some footage of the Avengers to
Oh,
cut
yes,
like
yes,
a
yes, yes,
mini teaser kind
Yeah.
of thing. So it's like it showed the whole bit where Captain America is like punching
Punching back.
bag and it flies off and it's like, you here with the mission, sir? And blah, blah, blah. And then it shows, I am Thor, I'm Iron Man, and I'm Dan Lain Lain.
Hawkeye and Black Widow.
They didn't really
and-
show
No,
them.
they didn't show Hawkeye much and Black Widow.
They just had that line of like, good arm you have there. Like Robert Downey Jr. like
Yeah.
telling Thor and then it shows Thor like, whah, I throw.
What's that scene even in the film when Iron Man,
Yeah.
Tony Stark just whacks
He
the
does,
guy.
but it's more in context. Like he says, like no hard feelings. That's a hell of a swing because they just had a fight.
Yeah. That fight is funny.
Oh yes.
I love that fight because it's like Thor comes after they've captured Loki.
And Iron Man's really like he's just being douchebag central
He's like,
in that one.
he took my toy. I'm gonna go get it back.
Yeah.
Or like, and then like Black Widow's gonna like, Cap, I don't think you should go. I don't see why I can't. Or like,
What was it?
I don't see how I can't or something like that.
Something
right?
like that.
And he goes like, boom, and he go like, are you sure, Cap? It's
But it
It's a
does kinda show,
demigod,
like,
but
how
alright.
badass Captain America is.
No. All the fight sequences couldn't hold a candle against Hulk and Loki.
We'll
I
get
love
to that.
okay. You know,
We'll get to the big fight in the end.
So the whole Iron Man versus Thor thing was really funny. They were just decimating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This Thor
Alpha
is
male kind of like.
yeah, and then
It was
suddenly-
very much like, whose dick is bigger? And then Captain America comes down like, no, my dick is bigger.
No, he doesn't go. He just goes, kids, stop it now. Oh yeah, you're gonna make me. And then Thor comes,
Bang.
and then it's like resonating
big shockwave
backlash, right?
just comes
Boom,
out.
and everybody goes, yeah, his dick is bigger.
No, judging from Captain America, I don't think he was doing that. I think he was just coming out going, okay, kids, stop it. Both of your dicks are big.
I don't
Now
know.
Let's play happily.
I don't know. He came
no,
down
I
like
mean, no,
he had
he-
that authoritative like general kind of like that's enough.
No, I don't think his intention was to go, my dick is bigger. He just stopped them from fighting.
Yeah.
But both of them, because they were all, both of them had penis envies. They're like, yeah, his dick is bigger. Let's just stop now. You know what I mean? It's more like, okay, well, yes,
But there's
Dad.
one thing in that fight that I thought they would like. I thought it was foreshadowing for the ending because Thor fucking blasts him with electricity, like with lightning.
Yeah, I know.
And then his
he goes
power surge goes up.
400,
Yeah.
400 degrees. And I'm like, yes.
And I honestly thought like Iron Man would
High
be
five.
down for the count.
High five.
Right?
I was sitting there. I was like, the first time watching, like, no, Thor, just shoot him with lightning. Just shoot him with lightning. Just shoot him with lightning. And then suddenly, the Hulk goes and wakes him up. And
I just love the entire reenactment of that scene. Just watching it, I'm just amazed. I'm just like, wow. That was better than the film.
no, seriously, I was sitting there going like, he can't die. He can't. Thor, you have lightning. Just supercharge his batteries.
No,
Yes, he's got no heart. Supercharge his batteries.
He couldn't have died yet because there's more stuff in the trailer we hadn't seen in the film yet.
No,
This is
that was the end of the movie.
The end of the movie.
Remember
Which scene are we talking about?
When
I thought
Tony
we
Stark's like he was just like talking about like jumping from that to the end.
Oh, we're
Okay.
jumping. I thought we were
Yes,
still in
yes,
the
yes.
Thor.
No,
Iron
no,
Man
no.
part
We
one.
jump through time.
Wibbly wobbly timey wimey. Good.
Yes. You know the part where he sent the nuke
Oh
over
yeah.
and he falls and he go like
Yeah, yes. And then Hulk just comes.
and he go whoa what's that?
Okay, let's go back to the beginning.
No more time.
Yeah, the beginning, which had which just jumps into like these are bad guys. They're coming down.
Yes.
Yes.
That's all you
we
need to know.
evacuate. There's something happening with the Tesseract.
I mean, within the first, I wouldn't even say 5 minutes. First 3 minutes already, there's some
Shit.
bad shit going down.
Yeah.
Shit goes down, man.
Loki
Like, you
pops
know,
up and he's like, "I got a stick, motherfuckers."
With an eye.
And I swear, when he turned Hawkeye, I was like, so
Mm.
soon?
Although-
so soon?
There's something about like what do you call it? That first 5 to 10 minutes really just because you know Whedon hasn't been doing TV for a long time, so it really like shit, it's a Whedon movie, isn't it? Okay, I gotta think
Tune that
fast
in,
now. You know, there's no like regular type of like
No, we're not
holding hand storytelling
We're not
here.
gonna ease you into this. We're just gonna go straight to it. Wham,
It
bam, thank
opens
you,
up
ma'am.
like, here's some aliens, they don't like shit, and they're friends with Loki. Here comes Loki, shit's going down, and Hawkeye, hey,
He's in
say
his
hi
nest.
to Hawkeye, he's fucked and bad guy already. Like, whoa.
Wait,
I know,
don't forget you've got Hawkeye in his nest.
You
Don't
love
forget the nest.
Like, yeah, Hawkeye's like, where's Agent, what's his name?
Who?
What's Hawkeye's name?
Barton.
Barton.
Clint Barton.
Agent Barton. He's like, where's Agent Barton?
He's in his nest. And there's Hawkeye just peering through the railing,
And he's
just
like, I did not ask you to come here to say.
You notice though when he says it, it's like, where's Agent Barton? You mean the Hawk? It's like, oh god, you couldn't have just said where's Hawkeye? Could you? No, we gotta tie it into reality somehow.
The Hawk? Up in his nest. I see better from afar.
when they showed the first shot of Hawkeye, I did think like, is he being emo? Because he's just like leaning.
I know.
Against like
and just looking down on the world.
Sulky, like emo boy.
I thought he was like, I miss Black Widow.
Oh no, and Black Widow's introduction scene.
Yes,
That was-
Black
that
Widow's
was like
introduction
kick-ass.
scene
I
very,
was
very
laughing.
cool.
I was going.
Very,
She's
very
only
cool.
tied down because she wants you to tie her down.
Which they kind of like they kind of showed in they released that scene online.
Oh really?
But nowhere near as cool as that's one thing I like. They did like it felt like they were showing a whole bunch of stuff online, but they
they
really weren't showing that
Yeah,
much.
there were like 16 clips or something like that. Right?
But if you watched all the clips, even you're just like, this still doesn't show
What
what the
the
fuck
shit's
this movie's
going on.
about. It's interesting. I'm very.
But Black Widow escaping.
She was so
that's like, oh.
not so nonchalant about it.
I know, right?
It's like it happens to her every other day.
Yeah,
it's like,
it's like-
okay.
Or like,
What's
Barton's
new?
been turned. Okay, I'm on my way. Hold this.
All right, let's go.
And then walks off. And the Hulk, I thought the Hulk's
Banner.
Banner's what
Just
you
you
call
and
it?
me.
It was that one.
Just you and me.
But that
Okay.
bit where
You and me, huh?
number one, he's like played completely differently from Edward Norton.
I love this Hulk. This Hulk, I
He's-
feel, is my favorite
He's
Hulk.
very human. He's
Yeah.
more, he's the most like normal human being.
He's
like,
the one that's like not like Edward Norton's one was the like
brooding.
I gotta run away. Don't make me angry. You won't like me when I'm angry. I'm running away. I gotta save myself. This one's like, you know what? I'm fucked. So
And you get to see more of the little geeky side of Banner in this one than you.
yeah, he's a scientist.
Yes,
He's
he
flat
is.
out a scientist.
Very much.
He wasn't emo like the first. He wasn't running away like the second. But he
The
was
second
just,
was like the parkour. David Bruce Banner.
Up the wall. Down.
Like, and then every minute stop. Okay, heartbeat.
Heartbeat. Okay. Although I do like the Stan Lee scene in the second Hulk.
What was Stanley scene in the second Hulk? Remind me again.
Because he was working in a
Yes.
energy drink factory, right?
And then
A drop
Stanley
of his
was
blood
drop
dropped
his
into
blood.
one of the sodas.
Yes.
And Stanley was the guy that drank the soda.
I remember that. Yeah, no,
Better than Viagra,
Yeah.
man. Better than Viagra.
But then this one was like, he's like, I love the bit where he just blows up and then you see like how scared everyone is of Bruce Banner.
Where at the end?
No,
No, the first time he
when-
blows.
Yeah.
And
Because
then-
they're
and
like
then-
talking and then like,
And he goes. Everyone's like,
she's like, click.
Okay, for a second, you didn't really sound like Hulk. You sounded more like Batman.
Batman, right?
He must have friends.
"You don't like me when I'm angry." And then, you know,
But what I do like about this Banner is that
This
he's
Batman.
this
Banner.
is that he's a lovable Banner this time. You
he's
kind
Yeah.
of empathize
Yeah, I
with him.
know you actually. Yeah.
You feel like before you'd feel like, oh, this one's like, huh.
This is a guy you could possibly get a drink with and hopefully not get him pissed off, lah. But
Yeah.
he seems
he seemed
more
like-
approachable than
And
the
he
previous two.
seems he seems to have it. Well, by the end of the movie, you kind of know he has it under control.
Yeah.
He has it under control. You know. so-
Spoilers. Yeah, he
Yeah.
has it under control.
Spoilers.
Yeah, we should have said spoilers. Yeah,
spoilers.
We did already say
Said
spoilers.
spoilers.
You know what?
Spoilers.
Fuck you guys if you haven't seen it. Go listen to something else.
You know, but I really love that scene again with Black Widow. She goes, "Okay, boys, stand down."
And they're all like,
And then
out
they're all
there
like,
with
White
big
shots
ass
like,
weapons.
and you go like,
You
"Just
and
you and
me,
me, huh?"
And who they introduced next?
Captain America, right?
Of course. Oh,
No?
No.
no, Tony Stark.
Tony.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, Gwyneth in jean shorts.
Pepper Potts.
Ah.
No, I love. He's like diverting power from the Stark building.
Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
there he's starting up the arc reactor in his own fucking building,
Yeah, man.
and then
It's kind of like we need to explain why Tony Stark's in New York. Because he's putting up the thing and do.
yeah, and why all the aliens are going to go to New York
Yeah.
and attack New York later? You know, we need
Because
to.
we know
reason
we need
why.
to because in the Marvel universe, any shit that happens
happens in New York because
But-
everybody's in New York.
Yeah.
I remember reading. I don't know who wrote it, but there was somebody that wrote an article about how if that was real, how much it would cost to the city. Apparently, it would
Oh,
cost
man.
like 200 billion or
What
something.
All
The
the stuff-
damages, all the damages that they did.
Dude, I mean, seriously, yeah, it's just
They
crazy.
blew up half the city.
Someone that's
wasn't
one
there
thing that they brought it up in the comics once.
Eh?
There's one story that they brought up where it's like, you know, it's like, should it be the taxpayers'
Yes,
money
exactly.
to fucking
to fucking fix this, you know,
Because
and
there's one moment where Iron Man is bringing the party to the guys and
bringing
the
the party.
that alien could have easily just gone around the building, but no, it just had to whack the building just
Of
a little
course,
bit
it's an
and then come
invasion.
down.
No, but yeah, I mean, I think that's quite a legitimate a question really. If this really happened,
How much
Who
would
pays for it?
Yeah,
who pays for it? I mean, and like,
I
how
think
much,
Shield would have to pay for it,
Yeah.
I guess maybe, but I mean,
which is the taxpayers' money.
yeah. So it's and I mean, think about it. It's like, shit like this happens. Who do you blame? And they're gonna, they address that in the movie as well.
Yeah.
The whole series of those news
TV
reports.
news reports.
I thought that was quite cool. It's
Because
like
if you think about it as well, like let's say you just took the comic books. Let's say if you didn't just take the whole Marvel universe, you just took
look,
one character, one comic series. Like let's say you took Fantastic Four.
Okay.
Okay.
the damage
Or
they
the
The
got.
amount of
Foundation.
damage the Fantastic Four have caused in the past 30 years to New York City. They don't even go up to what do you call it? Upstate New York. No, it's New York City. Manhattan and the surrounding 5 boroughs. They just fucked that place.
Can you
up.
imagine Fantastic
Galactus
Four?
pops down, Silver Surfer pops down. For some reason, there are mole men under the New York City. Yeah. There's mole men, these little guys, and they have big mole creatures who are fucking gigantic.
Of course they do.
Can you imagine? Fantastic Four comes in, and then they leave, and then the entire city of New York is like, oh fuck, we build it up. So they build everything back up, and they come back and destroy everything.
Apparently,
and
I remember in some comics they did kind of try and write it off by saying like, number one, because of all the patents that Reed Richards has,
Yeah.
so he can pay for damages, and
Yeah.
number two, there's what do you call it? Special superhero insurance in New York City.
what the fuck?
Because so
what?
much shit goes down.
The insurance companies are going to be making such a loss.
But how much longer can the citizens of New York stand for this?
Exactly. I mean, you think
It's like, stop fucking up our city!
So you think about it. If I was a New Yorker, I'd say, I
I'd
love
be
New
like-
York, but I'm getting out of Dodge. All right, I'm gonna go live in Texas or Mississippi or
there's
New
gonna be-
I
Orleans.
can't
or
live in
something.
Hell's Kitchen because
No.
fucking Daredevil is there. I can't go up to Manhattan because the Fantastic Four are fucking it up over there.
Yeah.
I go over here to the boroughs and there's fucking Spider-Man. And now the fucking Avengers. Fuck this. I'm moving to Jersey.
Oh fuck. That was pretty good.
There has to be a superhero in Jersey. There has to be.
No, I can't think of any.
Blood Man and Chronic!
Yeah, they cause
Nooch
damage.
to the nooch!
But where were
okay,
we?
which okay, no, wait. I think maybe the one I'm not sure about this. Because I don't really read as much comics as both of you, but or you. But
Oh, you.
I think but what immediately comes to mind is that one superhero doesn't really cause as much damage.
Who?
Batman? Or does
Are you
he?
kidding me?
Okay, fine. I was wrong.
No, okay. He doesn't cause the damage, but they always blame him because the Joker fucks things up.
Because he wants to get a Batman.
Yeah.
Everybody-
I mean, they started talking about it in the Dark Knight
Dark Knight Returns?
Returns, like
Yeah, they point out that psychologically.
the commissioner started talking
Yeah.
about this, how much is it going to cost and
Yeah.
whatnot. I think the only superhero that can't really do much damage would be Aquaman, unless he does damage to the sea.
But that's the thing, because the sea is his home, so he makes sure that the sea is very environmentally kept. So he's like, nobody fuck with the sea,
you don't fuck with the sea. I don't fuck with you.
He's the anal superhero. He's like, look, I've cleaned it up.
He's the
nobody
green-
touched.
He's the eco superhero.
Really?
He is the real Captain Planet, except he just keeps it in the water.
Captain Planet.
Because think about it, like, what's Black Manta gonna do? I'm gonna blow up this coral reef. He's not gonna stand for that. He's gonna fix. I can't imagine the fish are all like, okay, Aquaman, we gotta talk.
What of a New York accent? What of a New York accent?
Aquaman. I don't know how a fish sounds.
Proof Aquaman. What?
With the wings.
And the thing is, if you remember with fish, they have short-term memories. Aquaman, you fucked up the city. No, I didn't.
Aquaman, you fucked up the city. No.
Didn't what? Where's my home gone? Did you destroy my home? No, I didn't. No. It wasn't me. It was him. Oh, that bastard.
And he's like, where's my home gun? Oh, you moved. Okay.
Wait, what home?
Okay, so going back to the
Okay,
Avengers.
Come back to the Avengers. Lots of damages.
Who do we introduce? Okay, ready? Captain America.
Captain America.
I was actually hoping they'd show a bit more of Captain America
I
because
know.
we've seen his 40s.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we,
We haven't
didn't get
seen
to
how
see
he-
enough of like,
Modern day Cap.
Like, where is he living now? What's going on?
because he was
but-
just alone in that gym.
Yeah.
you
I
know?
mean, but is there another Captain movie coming
there's
up?
There's gonna be
There's gonna
Captain
be.
America 2, Thor 2,
they're gonna-
Iron Man 3, Avengers 2.
Because it's like,
No, I mean, I really think that Jeremy Renner and ScarJo deserve.
I think they're
their
gonna
movie.
Yeah.
get. They're gonna.
I
Get.
mean,
Eventually
even
lah.
maybe not one each, maybe as a tag team, because
They might have a Shield movie. But then again, I'd rather just see
yeah,
Yeah.
Hawkeye and Black Widow
Hawkeye and Black
movie.
Widow. I want to know their story because
Unless
they
a
hinted,
prequel movie.
they hinted
No,
a lot
unless-
about their story.
Unless they do what they did with Coulson, which is the mini episodes online. Because they
I
were...
don't want. I want a movie.
Okay. All right, Kai.
I want a movie.
Oh no!
Marvel
no,
will make it just for you.
No, speaking of Iron Man, that like his landing on the Stark building and then like
Oh,
that whole moving
Just
conveyor
walking
belt of
and, like-
removing the armor. I'm like, fuck me.
I like how they've evolved it. You know, like in the first one, you
It's
see how
already-
difficult it is to
Yeah,
take off.
yeah.
Like fuck's sake. Second one, he's got the
the
briefcase.
briefcase, and then
And
now
then
he's
now
like
he
the
just walks like a
And then
chimp.
literally
wait,
walk-
how did he do the other one? The one when he was
Oh,
the
the
Mark
Mark
5,
7?
the Mark
What?
7,
Mark
Mark
7.
7
Mark 7. What was it?
Because he has bracelets.
bracelets.
Ah, the bracelets.
You can
yes.
buy those bracelets.
Yeah, I know. It's on Forbidden Planet. I saw it.
It's on Geek.
And Forbidden Planet.
Yeah, actually, no. See, they, they didn't actually. The prop guys didn't actually make the bracelets for the movie. They just bought existing bracelets. I'm serious. So if you buy them from Geek, it's the exact same bracelet.
From the shop that they got
Yes,
them from.
yes,
Nice.
Yes. So these cheap prop people, like that looks
Very
high-tech enough.
innovative.
Okay, slap it on.
Awesome.
Oh, but oh my god, the Mark 7. My friend Tapai was sitting next to me and he was like jabbing my boob with his elbow. Elbowing my boob. And he's like, oh my god. I'm like, yes, Tapai. Okay, fine. Stop jabbing my boob.
But I loved it when Iron Man first came in because you saw how douchebag personified he can be. Like,
He's not that, no, but he was not so douchey. I don't think he was that douchey.
he was a little bit more douchey than 2 and 1. Admit it. He was a little bit
He was
more.
a bit smug.
Yeah.
He was a bit smug.
But
Pepper's there and going like, or like, what? You want
Like,
to give me
he's-
how many % credit?
He felt this so many times before. It's like, okay, Stark, what's new? But I love it when Coulson just comes in and Stark is
And-
like, Agent is his first name.
No, Phil.
His first name's
What?
Agent.
No, his first name's Agent. No, Phil. And it's like, I don't like people handing me things, and give it to me. I like people handing me things. And then Pepper takes the notepad, and then she gives it back to him, and it takes his champagne, and then
But I love how quickly he like sees everything. It's like, okay, switch.
what is it all
Okay,
about?
And
No, Pepper goes, what is it all about? This. He goes, boom, and he goes flip, and it's everything. Oh
those
my god.
screens.
Oh
and
my
even
God.
before Pepper can see it, it's like, all right, that's it. I've seen it. I can see it all. You're too slow. All right, next.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, but
Wait, what are you
it's-
talking about?
No,
he
it-
doesn't close it up.
Doesn't he?
No, he
Opens
doesn't.
it up. It's all like constantly playing in the background. Because you can see footage of like Incredible Hulk the movie. Because
I need to watch
They have to
Avengers
tie it.
again.
How many times have you seen it?
I only saw it once because I didn't have time to see it the second time I wanted to, but I just didn't have the time.
I've seen it twice. Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah. So that I liked and then like this is what my friend Magat thinks is like it's a Josh Whedon moment where in the background as Tony's doing all that, looking at all the things, and then suddenly they just hint
Oh,
of
the-
Coulson's relationship with the
the
cellist.
cellist, yeah.
With the cellist and
There was
Portland.
actually-
That's not really working.
There was an article that I saw online about they pointed out about Coulson and the cellist. And about how exactly that it was a very Whedon-esque thing to just give it backstory.
Yeah.
So he's not just the dude that pops up.
No,
Yeah.
I mean and I mean they created Coulson. I mean I'm not sure whether they created Coulson for the
Coulson?
reason. Because I mean
For the reason of what?
oh no they did.
They did.
Because even Marvel was the one.
Marvel was
Marvel
planning it.
was the one. This is major spoiler alert here. Marvel apparently is the one that wanted to kill Agent Coulson,
Yeah.
not Whedon.
Yeah, because Whedon made it very clear, right?
He was
It
like,
wasn't me.
It was not me. It was Marvel. I want you guys, Marvel, to put it down in writing. It was
Like,
you. It was
I
not
know-
me.
I know I have the tendency to kill off your favorite characters, but I did
He
not kill
literally
off this
was like,
one.
they're all gonna blame me for this shit. And the thing with Coulson is like he was the one glue for the
Yes,
whole thing.
yes.
Like, when
held
you watch
everybody to-
Iron Man, you wouldn't have thought that this character would keep popping up, and he just
Yeah.
kept popping up.
Yeah.
popping
So
up,
there was a
popping up.
reason for that.
Yeah, and you kind of like, hey, he's the guy. Hey.
And then like the moment when Coulson, spoilers, dies, you, even though he hasn't been here for that long of a time, not like the rest, you felt so hurt when he died.
Yes, exactly. But I think Whedon did put his touch in it by turning Hawkeye within the first.
yeah, that was just like.
That I think is a Weedon move. That
I,
it was
I
like,
can imagine. As
okay,
like a,
you're a very nice human, very relatable superhero. Not anymore.
Yeah.
You're like,
I can actually imagine like the studio. They get the first draft of the script. They're like, wait, we're not
Wait, you-
introducing Hawkeye. Well,
Nope.
what's there to know? He has a bow and arrow, and he's badass.
And he has a nest.
We can show that in Act 3.
No, or like, well, actually, technically, we've already shown that in Thor. True. Okay.
Yeah, which like if you weren't like that's the thing when he appears in Thor, it's like
Who is he?
comic book fans are like, holy shit, because they don't even mention his. I don't think they mention his
No,
name.
I don't think so.
I don't think they even say like Agent Barton. It's just
It's like,
the cue of like he has a bow and arrow.
tell me when. Give me
So people will just piece two and two
Yeah.
together and like, oh, okay.
Because
Easter
when
egg.
I was
Easter
watching
egg.
Thor, I was like,
No
they're
way.
bringing Hawkeye. And then,
Oh yeah, they hadn't announced Hawkeye
No.
yet, right?
no, they hadn't. But I was like,
But come on, if they're gonna have an Avengers movie,
yeah. And the thing was like when you see like Jeremy Renner appears in one scene in a movie, like
and you go like,
he must be he's gonna appear later. Something's gonna happen. Oh man. But did we get to Captain America's intro yet?
yes,
Yes.
kind of, and then
Yeah, how we wanted to see
Oh,
more
and then
of
I like the bet. I'll bet
Oh,
you
the $10 bet.
$10.
The
Oh,
$10
yes.
bet. That was a very nice little touch. I do like that. And then they go on the helicarrier, and then of course the big-
Which at first I'm sure I don't know about you, I thought it was a submarine, and I was like,
Yeah, to
at
be
first
yeah,
Eric Bana, and then you know Bruce Banner goes, what, me in
an enclosed
in
space.
enclosed space underwater? Not a good idea.
And then
he's speaking exactly what you're thinking. But then part of me goes, but then all the planes are still on. Aren't they going to get washed away? I guess that's why they're taping them all down. No.
Yeah.
And then that's another, oh my god moment.
and then you see Robin.
oh, Robin.
Robin.
Okay, I was like,
We forgot to mention Robin this whole
I
time.
thought
Robin.
like a DC Comics Robin was like,
No, Agent
No,
Shabatsky.
Agent Hill.
yeah,
Agent Hill.
Agent Hill.
No, Agent Shabatsky.
Have you
sorry.
seen the meme? I like the meme.
Which meme?
In 2012,
Yeah.
Oh,
your
yes.
Aunt Robin decided to go join the Avengers. I like that meme. I
Because
really
to
like
be honest,
that meme.
I could, as much as I know she's a good actress, but I just see her as Robin, and that's it.
Well, because you watch a lot of How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah.
I've been reading because from the Comic Con I bought a Secret Invasion. And yeah, Agent Hill is in that.
Oh, really?
She's badass in that. She is so badass. She's literally like, Nick Fury's not around, and she's the only one there, and they're trying to take down the entire fucking helicarrier. And she's just going into this whole thing like, it's the Skrulls were shapeshifters, and they're like, you know, I've told you to surrender or else you're gonna die. And she just keeps talking about this training that Nick Fury had for her. Like, you know, Nick Fury always told me that there are these robots that you can use to da-da-da-da-da. Look, this is your last chance. No, and then these robots, what you can do is use them for this and this and this and that. And
With
they
a
keep
Canadian
saying
accent?
how they're going to kill her. And then they shoot her. It's a robot. Hill's on the top with a fucking sniper rifle and just takes them all out.
Oh,
You're
yes.
like, oh shit, she's good.
Oh,
But I
yes.
did want to see more of Hill in Avengers because she
Oh no!
did-
Trust
she
me, I
did-
think you will definitely see more of Hill in Avengers 2.
because she did start off
I
quite
want to
bad
see
when
more
she
of
was
Hill shot
escaping.
from a low angle.
Yes, because look, as my friend Ronnie went like, you know, look, if you're gonna objectify the women anyway, Agent Hill has a better butt than Black Widow.
Yeah.
She does.
She does, but I mean, of course,
But we still like Black Widow's butt.
yeah, but you know, we get the Black Widow butt shot.
Mhm.
Yes.
And you even get a Captain America butt shot.
We did.
We do.
Well, according to Sandy, yes. When he was boxing, she was just like, that shot, it focuses on the butt. It's like, you're supposed to be watching him punching the punching bag.
You
But her
punching
his
bunching bag, the bunching bag.
Punching bag.
punching the punching
Bungee.
bungee. And she was like, but it's so mesmerizing. Like,
Has she seen Catwoman? The one with Halle Berry?
oh,
But do you think
God.
that would interest her more than
I don't
Captain
know.
America's
I don't
butt?
know. I
Yeah.
don't know. I
No,
don't
no,
know.
no, the Halle Berry Catwoman was just like super hoe Catwoman.
Even
Yeah.
the new Catwoman, I love Anne Hathaway, I really do. But I'm
No,
like,
I'm actually looking forward to see the new
I don't like
Catwoman.
the
actually,
costume.
I'm reserving judgment on everything Batman
Because-
because everything
because-
they've released, I'm like,
I know, and I mean, and I'm sure you know when Heath Ledger was cast as Joker,
Yeah,
everyone's
I
going
was
like.
like, the thing is with Heath Ledger when the trailer came out, then you were like, I fucking get it. With this one, I'm still like,
no,
I'm
because
not sure.
have you seen the new trailer for Batman? Where we get to hear more of Bane talking.
Ooh.
Kinda, yeah.
Talk
yeah.
about,
to me- to me-
Tom Hardy is hands down a very dedicated and talk about method actor.
I
And
know,
I do
but-
like the way they've
but-
done the mask as opposed to his like full face.
But I don't know, maybe it's just me, but when I imagine Bane, I imagine him to have this really like gruff voice. So when the British accent kind of pops out of
No,
nowhere.
even in the comics, in the cartoons, he was voiced
Really?
like, not like in the movies, but he was voiced like this, because Bane is, physically he's, you know,
But he's
Yeah.
an intellectual.
but he's like he is the
He's the
criminal
kingpin.
mastermind. You know, he is Batman's Lex Luthor. You know, because Joker isn't Batman's Lex Luthor. Joker is
Really?
because the Joker isn't, the Joker's motives aren't like, the Joker's motives is chaos.
Yeah.
The Joker has no motive.
Exactly. You know, it's whereas like Bane is like, it's very simple. He
He's
wants
very-
to take shit
yeah.
down. You know, he's a criminal. Joker's just nuts. You know?
But coming back to Avengers,
Yes.